do a video. Hey, you're watching Trial by Game, and we are playing Dota. I'm just playing against some bots so that you guys can get a feel for what the controls are like. I'm using essentially the default controls here. So we've got Q, W, E, and R down here. So I've got all my abilities right there. I've got 1, 2, and 3 are right here. So all along the top I can use control groups, which I'm not sure if I need. I'm probably going to take that off for most of it. Or when if I start playing this seriously like this. I've got where's the, so I've got Z, X, and F right here. I've got my mouse buttons over here, and that's essentially how you play the game, which is still kind of tedious. I don't think I will ever do this.
Time to make a cup of tea.
I don't know how to play Wraith King. Let's see. I don't care. So I'm gonna do Q. What's going on here? Why are my buttons not working? Huh. This is one of those things, my controller is acting a bit funky, but...
The battle begins.
So there we go. So now I can go. You have to go to the shop like this. There's too many buttons to bind in Dota. Oh shoot! To sensibly set everything up, and I just screwed that up. So let's see, where am I going? So this is probably the worst game, like where theoretically you could play it, and like there's the guy who plays StarCraft with a 360 controller. He's not like professional or anything, but he does it really fairly competently. Like he can play better than I can. Like I think he's like diamond or something, or platinum. But he's using way more controls than this, because there he has like modifiers which switch everything, so that essentially he can get like 4 or 5 times as many controls or buttons as there are on the controller. Here, however, I'm stuck with like 16 buttons, which essentially means I can't do anything. Let's see. I'd set some weird things up before. I wonder if I still got that. So let's take a look here. One of the things that I was having issues with their default mapping was that I couldn't last hit because I couldn't A-click. So is this, yeah, this is the default. So instead of having E as the pad click, I switched that to an A, so that then I can A-click things. So that I can, I think I did that. Oh no, I didn't do that right at all. Still getting used to all of this. So A, and then I've got to, the trick is you've got to then hit B for done, and then X for save, and then you can save it. And now I can theoretically do that. Nope, still didn't save properly, or I'm not doing it right.
Prostrate yourself. I walk among you.
So I'm not playing seriously here. Let's see if I can like last hit some things.
Come, let's be about it.
Hey, I last hit something. Oh, what's that?
Every coin counts.
Honestly, I think that this is not going to be something that anybody is going to ever do. And that's just after a little while of playing with it. Maybe somebody is going to impress me. It is attack move, right? Why isn't, I wonder why that's not working. Oh, I just died. And my controller's not working.
You're done.
I wonder what's going on here.
What is a kingdom without a king? Just dull.
Ah, there we go. But that's A. Huh. Let's see. Just buy the things. That was dumb.
Advise. So what if I swagger?
So you can look around. You can theoretically play. Honestly, I don't think I would do anything more playing Dota than just watch a game using one of these controllers, the same way that like there's the viewing system on with the 360 controller. I can't imagine that this will be a fun experience for anyone. This isn't something that, like, I'm not having fun right now. Maybe in the future I could start having fun with it if I really put my mind to it, but for now I see this more as like a fun, I don't know. I don't know why I would ever use this. Like, I would use the Steam, I would have Dota on my machine to watch tournaments, but that's pretty much the only thing I could ever do. Like, I'm just poking and being silly, because why not? But
Die, peasant. Wraiths, your king is here. Behold the wraith.
there's not really much point in continuing. I'm just gonna
By any measure,
see what we can do about... see, I can't even deny, so
prostrate yourself.
without being able to like successfully deny, there's
Future thing.
not too much fun I can be doing right now.
Wise counsel. Fall upon them. Keep your
Is there...
thoughts to
I'm not sure if there's a
yourself.
way in the settings to automatically, when you right click a creep, to kill it,
We are
even if it's on your side. I've never had that setting, but if there is one, then you can let me know, and I'm sure that maybe you guys who are good at Dota can let me know if there's some settings that will make it easier with the settings that currently exist. And maybe there's certain champions that would be more feasible than others to play. So if you guys know about that, or you guys have some theories about what you'd like me to see, if you guys think that there's a possibility that one could play this successfully, I'll get a few friends together who actually play Dota and try it out a few times. I know that there's a few people who are interested in seeing that happen, so I don't see why I shouldn't do that. But for now, I don't see myself spending too much time playing Dota. Oh. There it is. Stuff like the bindings for the hotkeys and stuff I think are fine. So I can take those 3 hotkeys for control groups and switch them to something else. And I should have a pretty good key setup, but I still think that this is pretty infeasible for almost anything. Anyway, this has been Trial by Game, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'm gonna head out. So thanks so much for watching. Yeah, Sawblock, I agree. It's tough, and the skills really, you're right, they don't translate. So, I mean, your map awareness should still be good, but your map awareness that theoretically is good is lost on you by the fact that you keep on looking at the controller to see which button you're trying to hit at which time. Yeah, you don't need the 4 items for buttons. The way that it's working right now is that 1, 2, 3, and 4 are your abilities, though. So you need to switch that. So maybe these 4 would be 1, 2, 3, 4 would be abilities, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 would be items. You could definitely do something like that. Nah, don't worry about your English. It's completely fine.
War is torn.
The only thing that's funny is that whenever I see you talking about SC, immediately I'm thinking StarCraft first, and then I'm like, I really do want to play this with StarCraft. But I do think that this is more fun with turn-based games, things that you can go more slowly with. Like selecting things is just brutal when you're trying to do it quickly. Not to mention, like, actually, the fact that I'm hitting the creeps is, honestly, I'm kind of surprised that I'm getting that far.
Missing top. By my decree.